Hey, it's Max with Guitar Center. We're here at Winter NAMM 2025, and we just stopped by at the Fender booth. We're talking with Billy Martinez about the all-new Fender Acoustasonic Standard series. Billy, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So you've got a Jazzmaster model in front of you there. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, we're excited because this is an extension of something we started 6 years ago when we first launched the Acoustasonic. This one is actually the most affordable yet and a little bit more simplified. So we listened to a lot of consumer feedback. First and foremost, it's built exactly like an Acoustasonic, all the same construction, different wood materials. But one of the fun things that we did on this round is we actually were painting the bodies. You've only seen that when we've done kind of signature artist models, but we wanted to do that in the core product offering as well. The other cool feature is that on both the Tele and the Jazzmaster, it will have the humbucking pickup. So when we talk about simplified electronics, we still wanted to keep the true acoustic electric vibe of what Acoustasonic was, which is being able to move between acoustic and electric tones. And with this guitar, it's much more simplified. So you have the humbucking pickup for your magnetic electric sounds. You have an undersaddle piezo pickup for your acoustic sounds. And you'll notice here, there's no switching. So on the player model and the American version, those have switches. They have a ton more voices in them. This is meant to be more stage ready, performance ready. So you have a volume knob, and then you have a blend knob. And the blend knob is exactly what it does with everything else. You blend from all electric to all acoustic, bring in more electric, and kind of fine tune where your sound is. And they come in a Tele version as well. So very straightforward, 3 colors. We have a honeyburst, we have the all black, and then we have a aged natural version as well, which is super, super nice.
And that's the same color options for both the Jazz and the Tele?
Exactly. Yep. Keep it very streamlined, very straightforward.
So you've been working on Acoustasonic for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, you're working with some iconic shapes that really, decades and decades and decades of sounds are associated with players. How do you carry over the character of those instruments into a very, very different type of instrument ultimately?
Well, and that's a great question because it is a little bit difficult, right? People see the sound hole in here, even though they can recognize the offset body shape or the Tele body shape. You see the sound hole and kind of like puts you in a different kind of state of mind trying to understand what it is. Really what we wanted to do is ensure that first and foremost, the electric tones that we're offering are true Fender electric tones. So Tim Shaw, who designs all of our electric pickups, is the guy who designed this pickup. So it only makes sense that it's going to have those characteristics like we do. The other part of it too is utilizing the acoustic sound. We worked very closely with the Fishman team, and we've worked really hard over the past 6 years to really dial in what an acoustic tone should sound like. And it doesn't just come from the pickup. It also comes from the internal body construction. And we've made variations and more innovation into the body cavity in the way that it's done. So our R&D doesn't rest. They continue to want to push the boundaries and make everything we do that much better each time around.
Yeah, I remember I interviewed Tim a number of years ago, and, I thought we were just going to talk pickups, but he reminded me a few times it's a system.
Yes.
It's an entire system. It's not just the electronics that matter. It's everything, which is kind of what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, if the guitar isn't doing what the guitar is doing, the electronics are a moot point. They have to work in conjunction with what the body's doing.
Okay. And so announced today at Winter NAMM, what's availability looking like?
Early April. These will start shipping globally. We want more people to adopt it. So it's at a really, really affordable price point.
Looking like later this spring, you can go to your local Guitar Center, grab it off the wall, try it out, and hopefully buy one.
Yeah.
Billy, thank you so much for your time today.
Not a problem.
And if you want to learn more about the Fender Acoustasonic Standard Series, Jazzmaster, and Tele, go to guitarcenter.com. And for all the latest new from NAMM, stay tuned to GC's YouTube channel.